Steve Barney, show him the green. We're underway here on Syracuse Hauler Night at the Speedway. They work their way down into turns 1 and 2. Side by side, they go for the top spot. Still side by side down the backstretch. 4 rows deep as they enter turns 3 and 4. Off the 4th turn, who will lead lap number 1? Give the lead to Mike Prentice. Side by side they go into turns 3 and 4 once again. Prentice looks like he struggles on entry, but able to drive it off better on exit. But James Carlson in the 112 led that lap by a front bumper. As they play bumper tag off the 4th turn, Carlson leads it, but we got trouble out in front. Is Kimball and the whole field stacking up. Down the front stretch in yellow is Al. Prentice leads it by a front bumper at the line, another 3 wide off of turn 2 for the top spot. Davis takes the lead, another lead change down the backstretch. That drops Carlson from the top spot back to 3rd. Can Root get enough drive off? He does. Side by side down, they make contact into turn number 3. Off of turns 3 and 4, double checkered in the air. Davis holds on with a flat tire to pick up the win. Ladies and gentlemen, your feature winner, RD3, Ron Davis III.
I figured it was one of the fronts, and but towards the end I saw it go right flat, and I was like, oh, this is gonna. It slowed me right down though. I knew they were gonna catch up to me as soon as we started going, and it was really lagging down on the car. So yeah, it was tough. I was nervous on that one.
35-lap Tracy Road Equipment Big Block Modified feature event, and we're underway here at the Demon. The Modifieds roar to life down into turns 1 and 2, 3 wide for the runner-up spot early here in this one, down the backstretch. Who will lead lap number 1 is Bellinger goes way high, but he'll reel it back in and he'll lead lap number 1. Running 2 different grooves now is Bellinger on the bottom. Phelps up on the high side, but Bellinger able to hold on to the spot, but Jimmy with a crossover down into turn number 1. Side by side for the top spot. Off of turn 2, down the backstretch, new leader, Jimmy Phelps here on lap number 20. The driver out of Baldwinsville, New York, the JB Installations, Town Mechanical, Industrial Tire of CNY, Beeville Bandit Jimmy Phelps picks up the feature win. The Beeville Bandit Jimmy Phelps, your feature winner.
Really wasn't sure how hard to push. I mean, we were pushing hard there, you know, with no yellows, you don't know who's coming, and I just got to thank the guys, you know. I mean, we just been digging and digging and digging, and we finally got here, and it feels good.
Babcock down into turns 1 and 2. He'll lead it off the corner as they slice and dice for position off of turn 2. The 33X of Dave Brown will hold the high side, but here comes that 6J of Joe Isabel, just way too strong, and already up to the runner-up position. Gets to the back bumper. It's one thing to get there, it's another to get by as Babcock opens the door, and Jeff says, I'll take that door, and I'll walk through it, and then I'll close it behind me. And he comes across your line, your feature winner, Jeff Isabel Jr. No traffic for him, no problem. Jeff Isabel Jr., your feature winner.
It's my dad's car. He wanted me to run it just to basically sell it.
Well, it might have sold itself after tonight's performance. You weren't a rail.
Yeah, the car was great. I mean, we basically copied how my car was, and I gotta thank my dad for even letting me run it.
Off at turn number 4, green flag is out and we're underway. And they're already 2 wide, make that 3 wide off of turn number 2 down the backstretch for the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th spots. As Chris Bonofsky, the first one down into turns 3 and 4, he will lead it. Chuck to the inside here into turns 1 and 2. They're side by side for the top spot. Lap traffic out in front. Chris getting a squirrely off at turn number 4. Has to get off the throttle, and there's Chuck to the lead here on lap number 6. As Chuck Powalczyk, the Lumberjack, with another feature win. The Lumberjack charging Chuck
Yeah, I was getting down towards the end there and had to make some evasive moves, but kept going.